I'll definitely need to take note of that when I use OBS. Alright, it looks like we're heading off now.
Yeah, let's do this. Doubles, winners finals, game 1.
This is actually a bit of a repeat of last year's grand finals.
Last year?
Yeah, although Afro was teaming up with Pelly, and they won from loser's side.
Yeah. So as you see, Chi is slapping up Dayman right now, getting the decent edge guards. And
yeah, he is. Just you can catch out though by Afro. I think we're going to see a lot of upbeats from MOW'n'SKI in particular, because you can set up some kills in some cases. Although I feel like the last time I watched them play dub, MOW'n'SKI was throwing it out a lot.
Yeah,
in the grand finals.
I think when I was like talking, he said that he usually goes for like loads of upbeats if they're like jumping a lot or like throwing out unsafe moves. So I think that's why he's kind of waiting for, because. But there's the thing, Peach has really decent shield pressure, and
yeah, she does.
I think some of her moves are pretty safe on shield, so it's like you can't really do that against her.
Yeah, no.
You can definitely do that against Afro, like no doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
Afro getting a kill there as well, but you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Peach. If Dayman has very good like flow cancelling mechanics, kind of like Meru, then that could cause a bit of trouble in terms of shield pressuring for his opponents in particular. That almost
killed. Oh,
okay.
There we go.
Okay.
MOW'n'SKI catching the whatever that was.
You know, I seriously thought the upbeat tactic would only work on Wi-Fi. To be honest,
I know, right?
but it does work sometimes. I gotta give him that.
Yeah, Wi-Fi and dubs. Don't worry.
Yeah, that is true. You can do pretty much stupid stuff on dubs and get away with it, and then just say, "Oh no, I went for that."
Oh my god!
Yeah.
MOW'n'SKI almost went for like.
Yes, it did.
Okay, it works on Wi-Fi, dubs, and Dayman.
No, man. No. Oh, Doom with the call out, man.
I don't know if this is true.
So by his logic, Afro's carrying him essentially.
Yeah, Afro. Yeah, it's top player. Plus, it's top.
Heroes in the background. No, this is entertaining to me.
Ooh. Oh no, wait.
Oh, that was enough.
Yeah, that was.
Well, Zelda is particularly light to be fair. Now he's trying to land a sweet spot. Good pressuring from Dayman, but again the up B.
Yeah, he needs to stop getting hit by those up Bs. He needs to actually get good.
But you can't focus. But how are you supposed to focus on everything? Ooh, there was a bit of ledge pressuring there from MOW'n'SKI.
Yeah, we have. Oh,
that almost killed.
Yeah.
MOW'n'SKI went for it, but
and then Shea got with the.
Yeah, mostly actually caught Dayman there with the up air.
Yeah,
it's very nicely done.
Afro still tanking most of the stocks.
For the most part, Afro is just standing away from the action as such, because he's trying to keep his stocks alive as long as he can for his teammate.
He's doing well with zoning out with the charge stock.
And MOW'n'SKI now on his last stock.
Oh, I didn't realize it was like last stock here. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
so that's pretty much it for game 1. That's that's. Afro for the most part was either keeping out of the action or approaching much safer than the other players. Because I think Afro has a bit of a strategy in this match from what I saw there from game 1, compared to MOW'n'SKI, for example, throwing out up Bs a lot.
Yeah, I feel like they are like very dependent on whether or not MOW'n'SKI can get the cheesy up B kills off the top.
Yeah.
And that's kind of really sort of biting them in the ass sort of way. Like, I feel like the best things they should do is try and get like those combos, like from like Nair there into like.
Oh yeah, there's no difference there between Peach and Daisy. They're probably just messing.
Oh okay, messing around. I was about to get. Because. Oh no! Wait.
No, oh
no! They actually are going. Oh no!
Okay.
Kobe and DK.
No! I see.
Okay.
No, I'm laughing. I love to see what MOW'n'SKI and G are gonna do.
Oh,
To I think MOW'n'SKI tried to get the copy ability there for DK's punch.
That's a good strategy, but the only issue is that Kirby can get knocked out of its copy state so easily in this game.
No, actually no. In the recent update, it's actually more harder now to to knock Kirby out of his copy ability.
Did they like buff that?
Yeah, it has been buffed. I don't know how long it lasts now.
Oh, they get
but I can see why Kirby now. Kirby has a very strong offstage gameplay. Can land devastating spikes like that.
Oh yeah, definitely. As you can tell from that.
Space is taking a bit of a gamble going with DK because she's combo through essentially for characters like Peach and Samus. But if DK's opponent struggles to get back on the ground in neutral, they might lose their stock almost very quickly.
Yeah, definitely. But as you can see, like Mostlyspace losing a stock right there.
But again, if I don't like to see Space throwing out upbeats like that.
Yeah.
I know multi-hit and stuff like that, but
I think
again, Afro there was a bit too smart to get caught out by it.
I swear the grounded upbeat has like some armor or something like that. Maybe, I don't know for certain.
I'm not too sure myself, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't take that to heart. I don't know if it actually does.
Good use of splitting out Dayman against sorry.
She's surviving that.
Yeah, I was referring to MOW'n'SKI's Kirby.
wait.
MOW'n'SKI actually made Kirby in Smash 4, so probably why he knows how to utilize the character.
Yeah. Yes.
I believe now in Ultimate he mains either Link or Zelda. I think one of the two. Probably
MOW'n'SKI.
Yeah, MOW'n'SKI. I'm not entirely certain.
He plays
we got a copy ability.
He plays Zelda.
Alright, MOW'n'SKI now has Samus's charge shot, and we saw that from that first hit. Didn't lose copy ability, neither there as well, so
yeah.
charge shot will definitely add a bit of pressure, but I think just mostly for Dayman, because he's now trying to aggressively approach MOW'n'SKI. And
MOW'n'SKI's definitely being the top stank.
Well, he lost his stock there, but he still kept it alive though, and that's very important. And that's another thing with Kirby, very strong offstage gameplay.
And now they're both at one stock apiece after that gimp.
Yep, after that gimp, indeed.
Yeah.
That was a good down tilt. Oh, but he went for an up B. I would rather go for a grab because
I feel like a grab would have been like much better.
Yeah, because then
then
you could follow up an up air or two.
Yeah, definitely.
And try to read their recovery option. Well, basically landing options, I should say specifically. And I'm looking at Space's DK more, and it just looks like she's throwing out hitboxes too often. And that was very risky against Dayman.
She was lucky. Risky,
she was lucky to get away with it, though.
Yeah. Oh, Mo almost whiffing that edge guard against
Afro just missed the up tilt. Back throw not going to kill just yet.
Mo and Space. They need to take a stock off Dayman and then take a stock off Afro Smash. Otherwise, it will not.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's it. Yep.
Yeah, and then share stock.
Although I feel Afro is a much stronger player in the team, so they would have been better off taking out Dayman's stock first.
2v1 right now.
So MOW'n'SKI on by himself.
Potentially MOW'n'SKI could get it, unless she does like MOW'n'SKI's
yeah, I know. But he's usually a character that can last longer off stage. I stand corrected. 2-0 to Afro and Dayman.
Yeah.
Best of 5 winners finals.
Yeah. Yeah, best of 5. So, I wonder what they'll go next, because they definitely... I feel like Carlos was like very... Like, Samus could like stand that can do charge shots. And they're going talent C, so
open space stages can also be beneficial for Donkey Kong to have a better chance of catching out people's landing options. Oh yes! Yes!
Let's go!
Thank you!
Incineroar Ganon.
No, I really wanted to see Afro's Incineroar in action.
Yeah, this is...
And his Incineroar is actually really good.
Yeah,
it's not to be slept on by any means.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness! Oh, what the hell? Oh my god!
What happened?
Space literally sent Dayman to the side and out of there almost instantaneously.
Oh my god, that's just...
My goodness gracious me! But you know, as flashy as early stocks are, it may not determine if they're gonna even take a game off.
Yeah, that's
Afro
a
and Dayman.
big issue. Like, they did take an early
And
start
again, Space throwing out hitboxes against a character like Ganon, you're just asking to get killed.
Oh,
It's very unlucky. Dayman's Ganon is getting smashed. I tell you.
Okay.
He actually killed Maui.
He's going off right now.
He actually, yeah.
Both on Dayman and MOW'n'SKI. So.
Oh no, MOW'n'SKI
no.
kills.
Oh,
goodness me. This is why I love dubs. This is why I love dubs.
This is just like shitposting it. Just
yeah,
like,
practically.
Yeah.
No, one thing for sure, if this is game 4, Dayman is scrapping the Ganon completely.
Yeah, he's gotta stop. He better not go Ganon.
Alright, they're doing a better job now, guarding of pressuring
like
Space.
And
again, throwing it, and again, using an unsafe approach option is just gonna hurt Space.
Yeah, they took care of Ganon mostly. I feel like they need to focus on Afro Smash.
I'm actually surprised I'm not seeing Dayman throwing out Ganon's sword a lot. That could be death. Nope, he's made it. Just made it back. MOW'n'SKI unlucky not to land a sweet spot hitbox from one of those aerials.
Yeah, like out of shield lightning kick is fairly decent, and there we go.
Oh, it just killed. I thought he was safe there. Maybe a directional air dodge could have helped.
Yeah, maybe. And it's
Dayman, good response there from Dayman.
Yeah, it's 1 stock apiece for Afro Smash and Dayman.
And I'm noticing now Dayman is retreating back to the stage as quickly as possible.
Oh no!
Well, I thought Dayman should have thrown out Ganon's sword more often, but
yeah, definitely.
That's a teammate, man.
I'm not sure how revenge works in like doubles, but I feel like they could do
I don't think it's the best idea to rely on your teammate to rack up damage on revenge.
Oh wow! There we go.
Afro tried to land the side B. I forgot what it's called. Pardon me for that. Very well played, though.
Let's go.
But I gotta be honest, with an unpredictable start like that was in game 3.
That game was just a whitewash, really. That was just wow.
Crazy indeed. But again,
Dayman better not go Ganon this time.
Yes. Considering how he lost his first 2 stocks, I take that as a yes.
Yes, definitely. Oh god. Yeah, I feel like Afro Smash might stick out with Incineroar. It could, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Alright, give me a second. I've got to throw this cone away.
Alright.
Tastes like cardboard. No, literally, it does.
Ew, that sounds gross.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Afro is still going with the Incineroar.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think Incineroar was made to be a doubles character.
Definitely, I feel like Incineroar is definitely like it's not the most. It's probably like a sort of like accepted opinion, but I feel like Incineroar is a decent character.
Okay.
I just feel like if they buffed his movement speed, he would be definitely the best.
Oh, that was a beautiful tech there from Afro. Almost got stage spike, but timed his tech just nicely. And another disadvantage for MOW'n'SKI throwing out up Bs is that sometimes he could catch out Space.
Yeah, that's a very big issue as well.
Most of the time when I try to play dubs myself, I try to work out which of the two I'm fighting against. We got a DK punch, which got buffed by the way, so landing the punch is more reliable nowadays.
Yeah, it actually hits inside of the DK because normally it whiffed.
Yeah. So. Well, interesting that Afro did not go for the second option. Oh, unlucky there. Wanted to grab the ledge.
Oh.
Poor recovery though. Oh wow! Space actually saved Mal there.
Yeah.
Space. Oh goodness me! I really don't know what's happening more. Din Fire took out Dayman's second stock there.
This is just going crazy. They've just got the absolute.
I think Afro's dead.
Yeah.
Unless MOW'n'SKI actually saved him, to be fair, because every time he keeps catching him with the with neutral B, it was sending Afro away, but because Incineroar doesn't lose his side B, unlike Little Mac for example, he was able to use it again, and Space got caught out there with Incineroar's up B.
Yeah. Oh, almost getting Afro with the cargo back throw. I think it's a cargo back throw.
Yeah.
And there we go. Dayman without.
Yeah, they're not gonna go for share stocks because
that is. I feel like that would be a very bad decision. So it's gonna be a mountain, an absolute Kilimanjaro mountain for Afro Smash. Who wants to do this?
But if there's one character that can do it, it's Incineroar.
Yeah.
Incineroar. I mean, just look at that. He's using the right moves to approach. Because for the most part, Incineroar's neutral B cannot be punished. It has priority. That move has priority.
Oh no! Oh my god!
We got a decider.
Yes!
We got a decider. I don't know how MOW'n'SKI and Space does it, but
oh my god!
I guess throwing out hitboxes randomly will get you somewhere eventually.
Yeah, I definitely.
Especially characters like DK. I just can't. I can't describe what I'm seeing here. I literally can't.
It's just.
I try to make sense of it, and I just can't.
How am I supposed to commentate this?
No, neither do I. I have no idea how. Instead, I'm just gonna drink some of my Coke and just sit back.
Are they going? What? Are they going back?
But in all fairness, I don't blame Afro going back to Savas at this point because
yeah, I feel like they need to go back to the try and true because I feel like them going Incineroar and Ganon game 3 really messed them up, and now
Dayman I've not seen. Dayman's Ganon I've not seen before, but Afro I could understand why he would stick with Incineroar.
Yeah.
But I just worry now with the momentum that MOW'n'SKI and Space has built it up now. It may be too late to go back to their actual mains, but we'll just see what happens now.
Yeah.
So they're heading off to Unova.
Yeah.
Very similar.
They definitely picked this. They definitely picked Unova because of MOW'n'SKI needs to actually think about his recovery, because as you know, if you just teleport recoveries get a little bit of a nerf on this.
Yeah, and we saw earlier from the previous game, I believe it was, when he was trying to use up B by ledge, he just lands on top of it rather than snapping onto it. So with the platforms being inside the center part of the stage rather than outside, like Carlos Lee for example, that can give MOW'n'SKI an advantage and a much safer recovery option. However, from what I saw there, Dayman is getting his revenge on Space.
Yeah, I feel like with this kind of like setup, she is just gonna get absolutely edge guarded to death, and Dayman is actually playing a lot better now and approaching Space's DK almost safely now, which is good to see. Did MOW'n'SKI SD? I think he might have done.
I don't know if it was an SD or a spike. Either way, MOW'n'SKI did lose his first stock.
Yeah.
Dayman is literally keeping staying on Space.
Clearly a kill, and then we were just like, oh, DDSD, like guy.
Yeah. As I was just trying to say, Dayman is clearly focusing on Space, and he's actually punishing Space practically well, and also approaching a lot more safer and getting more damage out of it, which is nice to see.
This is just. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh my god!
Wait, that was actually Space's last stock. And MOW'n'SKI's on his last stock as well. What happened?
I know. I feel like we've just been rambling. Oh god. This is just what the hell's Afro doing? Why? What?
You know what? Sometimes sets are best not described. That's all I'm gonna say. Because otherwise we'll sound stupid trying to make sense out of it.
I know, right?
And MOW'n'SKI SD.
Yeah, SD.
Yay! Well done, Afro and Dayman. Grand finals.
Grand finals.
Please do not tell me what that game was all about, because I